Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video. I've seen a lot of people doing videos like this recently, and I thought it would be fun to do one for the CYZJ cast. This took forever to edit because A, I am a very slow editor, and B, I've had so much schoolwork for the past couple of months. Also, I just want to mention that this text-to-speech guy called Harry is not very good at saying some people's names, so bear with. Anyway, let's get started. District 1, AI and the vocal teacher. District 2, Tao and Lin Man. District 3, Eric and Jia Chung. District 4, Samuel and Zenon. District 5, Mingao and Victor. District 6, Longfei and Jinghao. District 7, Susu and CYZJ. District 8, Yanan and June. District 9, CYZJ and Tia. District 10, Gongji and Joni J. District 11, Pepsi. And on a 10 hi-fi sound. District 12, Longcam Foundation sticker. And Pizza Hut pineapple. CYZJ, Zenon and Tao get into a fight. CYZJ triumphantly kills them both. Wow. I never thought this was how it was gonna start. What a sweet girl. Eric clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Longfei gathers as much food as he can. Big mood. On a 10 finds a bow, some arrows and a quiver. Maybe it was a mistake putting inanimate objects in this game. Jiaching grabs a jar of fishing bait while Gongji gets fishing gear. Yanan runs into the cornucopia and hides. Lin Man breaks Mingao's nose for a basket of bread. I mean, bread's nice, but maybe that was a bit too far. Samuel, June and Jinghao stay at the cornucopia for resources. Everyone else runs away. AIR, Longcam Foundation stick. The vocal teacher and CYZJ raid Mingao's camp while he is hunting. June collects fruit from a tree. Victor, Gongji, Lin Man and Jinghao hunt for other tributes. Longfei diverts on a 10's attention and runs away. Pepsi tries to spear fish with a trident. Tries. I hope you're now imagining a Pepsi can trying to catch fish. Yanan sprains his ankle while running away from CYZJ. Joni J and Jiaching work together for the day. First he was working with Gongji, and now Joni J? Mingao is quaking. Samuel sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Susie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Pizza Hut pineapple runs away from Tia. The fallen tributes are Tao and Zenon. Victor, Longfei and Jiaching tend to their wounds. CYZJ lets June into her shelter. Susu and CYZJ, and Mingao and Samuel, decide to truce for the night. Pepsi fends Longcam, Gongji and AI away from her fire. I'm guessing Pepsi finally managed to catch some fish to cook on the fire. Also, I had no choice but to give all the sponsors a gender, so we've got a female Pepsi, can I guess? Tia tries to sing herself to sleep. Lin Man cries himself to sleep. Maybe because Yanan said that his instruments look like turtles. Jinghao, the vocal teacher, Yanan and on a 10 sleep in shifts. Joni J climbs a tree to rest. Pizza Hut pineapple passes out from exhaustion. Well, maybe if he drank more Pepsi that wouldn't have happened. Eric receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Joni J and Victor discover a river. Eric and CYZJ go hunting. T overhears Longfei and on her 10 talking in the distance. How is the good phone signal in the arena, may I ask? CYZJ discovers a cave, while AI fishes. Longcam sees smoke rising but decides not to investigate. Samuel, the vocal teacher and Jiaching are all pricked by thorns while picking berries. You all need to be more careful. Susu and Pineapple work together for the day. Pepsi steals from Lin Man while he isn't looking. Bitch. Jinghao tries to sleep through the entire day. Yanan thinks about home. Mingao makes a wooden spear. Gong Ge stalks June. TBH, he finds June really annoying, so I could well believe this would happen. Jike Juni, Longcom, Eric and Pineapple sleep in shifts. Joni J lets June into his shelter, probably to hide from Gong Ge. Tia and Lin Man hold hands. Jiaching and Mingao hold hands. Gong Ge receives a hatchet. Yanan and Victor decide to truce for the night. Air, Sasu and CYZJ all receive supplies. Jingao, Pepsi, Longfi and the vocal teacher sleep in shifts. Samuel tends to his wounds. Honor 10 climbs a tree to rest. How? Samuel is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Again. Protect this boy. CYZJ, Lin Man and Longcom receive supplies. Victor runs away from Gong Ge. Yanan thinks about home. He must really miss it, poor boy. The vocal teacher and Jike Juni work together for the day. Queens supporting Queens. Joni J discovers a cave, Longfi makes a slingshot, and Eric searches for a water source. Jiaching scares Sasu off. AI receives an explosive. Tia and Mingao camouflage themselves in the bushes. Jingao tries to sleep. He really must be tired of everyone's BS. June receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. It was probably SQs. I know this has been a bit rubbish so far, but it gets better, trust me. Half of the tributes sleep in shifts. CYZJ tries to sing herself to sleep. Pineapple and Honor 10 decide to truce for the night. Lin Man cooks his food before putting his fire out. Pepsi sees a fire but stays hidden. Samuel, Jingao and Mingao cheerfully sing songs together. Oh, that sounds fun, I wanna join. AI attends to her wounds. Jiaching accidentally steps on a landmine. TBH, out of all the contestants I feel like he's the most likely to actually do this though. AI constructs a shack, while Victor discovers a cave. Longcom, the vocal teacher, Lin Man, Yanan and Jike Juni hunt for other tributes. Honor 10 tries to sleep. Samuel searches for firewood. Joni J severely injures Mingao, but puts him out of his misery. Did you mean the end of episode 5? Joni J has no right to treat his #1 fan this way. Gong Ge discovers a cave. Pepsi tries to sleep and June makes a slingshot. Eric, Longfi, Pineapple and Sasu hunt for other tributes. Tia is pricked by thorns. How many thorn bushes are there in this damn cornucopia? CYZJ tends to Jingao's wounds. The fallen tributes are Jiaching and Ming. Longfi lets AI into his shelter. Tia starts a fire. Victor, Jike Juni, Pineapple and Samuel tell ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lin Man, CYZJ, Honor 10, June and Jingao sleep in shifts. Pepsi tends to her wounds. Eric and Gong Ge both sleep without warmth. The vocal teacher is awoken by nightmares. Longcom stays awake all night. Yanan and Sasu huddle for warmth. Joni J cooks his food before putting his fire out. Victor tracks down and kills Yanan. This poor sweet boy. What did he ever do to you? Longcom runs away from Lin Man, and Jingao runs away from CYZJ. AI discovers a cave. Eric, Tia, Gong Ge, Pineapple, Sasu, Joni J, June and the vocal teacher hunt for other tributes. Longfi searches for firewood. Samuel receives medical supplies. Honor 10 strangles Pepsi with a rope. I have no idea how this would work, but it's the Hunger Games, I guess anything could happen. Meanwhile, unbothered, Jike Juni picks flowers. The fallen tributes are Yanan and Pepsi. Samuel questions his sanity. Honestly? Me too. AI and Honor 10 tell stories about themselves to each other. Jike Juni, June and the vocal teacher track down and kill Jingao. LMAO, I thought this lot were all nice people. I guess not then. Lin Man thinks about winning. Don't jinx it, my friend. Pineapple passes out from exhaustion. Not again. Lancome, Joni J, Tia and Gong Ge sleep in shifts. Longfi and Susu huddle for warmth. Victor looks at the night sky. CYZJ loses sight of where she is. Eric cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh my god, Eric, no. What will poor Chopin do without you? Samuel goes hunting. CYZJ thinks about home. June and Tia split up to search for resources. Pineapple, Victor, AIR, the vocal teacher and Lanman hunt for other tributes. Longfi receives clean water. Lancome accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Again, how would this work? Gong Ge runs away from CYZJ. Honor 10 discovers a cave. Joni J stabs Susu while her back is turned. Now that was just uncalled for. The fallen tributes are Eric, Jingao, Susu and Lancome Foundation Stick. This lot discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. CYZJ, Joni J, the vocal teacher and AI tell each other ghost stories. Honor 10 tracks down and kills Samuel. Probably because he owns an iPhone or something. June looks at the night sky. Longfi cries himself to sleep. A man he must really miss, Jingao. Longfi fishes. Lanman runs away from June. The vocal teacher scares CYZJ off. Victor catches Pineapple off guard and kills her. Well, I guess in that whole pineapple on pizza debate, we know what side Victor is on. Joni J, AI and Tia hunt for other tributes. Gong Ge picks flowers. CYZJ convinces Honor 10 to not kill her, only to kill him instead. Ooh, sneaky. The fallen tributes are Samuel, Honor 10 Hi-Fi Sound and Pizza Hut Pineapple. CYZJ receives clean water. Victor cooks his food before putting his fire out. Gong Ge shoots an arrow into Longfi's head. Again, uncalled for. Lanman throws a knife into the vocal teacher's head. I thought he was just a simple, nice guy. I guess not. June starts a fire. Tia shoots an arrow at Joni J, but misses and kills AI instead. Ouch. CYZJ receives a hatchet. Joni J, CYZJ, June and Lanman team up to grab food, supplies, weapons and memoirs. Gong Ge throws a knife into Victor's head. Someone stop him, this is getting out of hand. Tia and CYZJ decide not to go to the feast. Wise choice, girls. Lanman hunts for other tributes. Gong Ge and Joni J split up to search for resources. I guess their plan was just to kill everyone then be left at the end? CYZJ thinks about home. June dies from hunger. This is all because y'all didn't vote for him on that Doki thing, so he couldn't buy food from the cafe. TBH, I had no idea how that thing worked, but anyway. The fallen tributes are the vocal teacher, AIR, Victor, Longfi, and June. Y'all ain't ready for this one. Lanman bashes CYZJ's head against a rock several times. Wow, in this game he's actually been so horrible when it comes down to it. Remind me to never get on the wrong side of Lanman. Gong Ge bashes Joni J's head against a rock several times. But I thought they were bros.
I thought you were bae. Turns out you're just fam. Bruh.
Tia bashes CYZJ's head in with a mace. Oh, if Tia as well? Tonight really was brutal. Tia stabs Gong Ge in the back with a trident. Yes, give him what he deserves. Lanman accidentally steps on a landmine, whoops. The winner is Tia from District 9. Congrats, Queen.